I grew up sort of not far actually down the road in the New Forest, so it wasn't a massive step away in terms of location. But the Multimedia Journalism course was always the one that I wanted to do. My time at the university was probably the best 3 years of my life, to be honest. You know, I grew as a person. Obviously became better as a journalist, which is something I always wanted to do. And you know, it's all down to Bournemouth University basically. I was lucky enough to get a work experience stint here at the Echo in 1999. There was a couple of big stories at the time as well, floating about in the local area, which I got involved in. Obviously made contacts with guys that are here, or that were here then and are still here now actually. So that definitely helped. That aspect of the course is massive. Just getting out there and getting a foot in the door is really the way forward in the media. It's never been the easiest industry to get in, even when you have got a degree such as the one that I was lucky enough to get. An opening came up here. I knew a few people that already worked here, and that helped me get a foot in the door, and I've said and looked back since. I mean, you only have to look around you to understand why people would want to stay here after such a great time that everybody had, 3 years at Bournemouth Uni. You know, it was at the forefront of my mind that I wanted this to be my base, and you know, sort of 14 years on, it still is. So I'm very lucky in that respect. Get out there and get your face known within the industry that you want to work. In my case, newspapers was always the thing that I wanted to do. You know, and I worked hard to ensure that people knew who I was and what I was capable of, even when I was at university. So my advice really is don't stand still. Work hard, play hard, obviously, but don't stand still. Put yourself out there. Make sure you're known, and you'll reap the benefits when you graduate, for sure. I just feel really lucky and blessed that I was able to stay here and work for the paper that I always wanted to work for.